I just had a Eureka moment. Eureka! As I was coming back from the store, I'll tell you what I did at the store. I had this moment. I was thinking, I was like, man, as I'm beating myself up because I didn't set up this sale right, or I didn't set up this listing presentation how I should have, as according to my schedule. I asked myself, I was like, man, what if I have $500,000, right? That guy made, some guy I saw on the internet, he made $500,000 a year selling real estate the same way, door to door, door knocking. And I asked myself, what if I had a $500,000? What would I do with it? Okay, first I'll pay off my loan. Then I would fix up my cars. Okay, so I pay off my loan. That's $150,000. All right, fix up my cars. Even if I put in like, okay, so what am I gonna do with the other $350,000? So I could put 30 into each car, and that would be like 90,000. So that's 240,000. And I was like, what would I even do with the rest of it? And I was like, wait a minute, I don't have to do anything with it. I would just not do anything with it. And then that was when I realized that, Eureka, by the time I have $1 billion, I will have run out of things to do with money. Let me repeat myself. By the time I have $1 billion, I will have run out of things to do with money. I'm like, okay, I will upgrade the car. Okay, that's like 30,000. Pay off the house, that's 150,000. So I'm still left with 240,000. So same concept. Like when I have $1 billion, I'm not doing anything with it per se. No, literally, I'm not doing anything with it. I have it in reserves, but it's more about what am I doing. Yes, that's it. Like it's just what am I doing? Is it logical, reasonable? Because I made a, on the way back, I was like, I was really beating myself up, but then I was thinking, this woman, as I was walking to the store, and I'm stuttering now because there's no reason. I'm recalling, I'm having a flashback. So I'm walking to the store, she walks up to me and she says, hey, can you give me like $5 to $10? And I'm like, no, I don't have any cash, because I don't. And then she says, well, could you buy me some food from the grocery store? And I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I walk with her to the grocery store. She tells me she came, where she's from. She's from New York. She came down here like May 27th. She's been panhandling since then. I don't know, she got stuck or something, clearly. So we go into the grocery store, and I was like, yeah, just get what you want. I'll follow you. And then she's like, yeah, could you give me some chips or some drink or something? I'm like, all right, fine. I just go into the store, and she just picks up like one item, and I'm like, okay, well, are you sure that's all you want? Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. I was like, why don't you get some bread or something? And she's like, no, I'm on the street, so I can't carry that on me. So I was like, okay, well, we're walking. We continue to go on to the, which by the way is like, it's actually very sad that, like, lady literally telling the truth. Like, yeah, she can't even have bread on the street because there's nowhere to put it. So we walk past that, and she's like a little bit in front of me, and then I see the reason I even came out the house to go shopping. I see these thank you cards, and these thank you cards I'm gonna give to all of my buyer leads and my listing leads as as a thank you card, and then as a reminder, a token, a gift. And I was like, oh wait, this is what I came in. This is why I even came out for. And so then I'm looking at the cards, and I like look out the corner of my eye, and like she's like still walking towards the register. I'm like, I guess like I don't like, what is she doing? And then like she like walks out, like she walks past the register and is about to walk out the store. And I'm like, hold on, wait up. She told me her name. I'm not gonna say her name though. But I was like, wait. And she's like, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I was like, well, I'm like, no, it's cool. I said I was gonna get it. Um, I just got to, uh, I was just looking at these thank you cards because that's the reason I came out. But she wasn't listening to that at all. So she hadn't walked out the store with the item. She had literally just left it at the register and was just about to leave and just leave because because I stopped paying attention to her because she was like, well, I was gonna get this, and she probably felt like, it's an impulse decision. It's not impulsive, but it's like she's in a desperate situation. Like she really needs something to eat, and she really needs something to drink. And so like when she thought I wasn't paying attention to her. Maybe she thought, who knows what she thought I was doing. But what her actions were to say, oh, you're not about to come like just pay for this. Okay, well I'm about to leave and go out of the store because that's what I'm doing. So that's what she was doing. And then I got over to her. I was like, well, hold on, yeah, I'll get it. So I bought it. Then she got it. Then she walked out the store. And I was like, you sure? Do you need anything else? And are you good? She didn't really say anything. Well, she didn't say anything because her back was to me. And so in some ways, I'm like, man, why was this lady? I was kind of odd that we're together in the store and I am picking up another item which I need. I don't need whatever she picked up. But it's like she was like on a one-track mind, like, oh, I'm going over here to get this, so that's what I need to get. But she wasn't trying to be a part of we were in the store. I'm picking this up, he's paying for it. He's picking that up, he's paying for it. It was more of she was just in her own zone and, looking for her own resources. So in a way, I was like, that lady is being very odd. But then I had to look at the parallels between her and myself because I was like, it's very odd for this to happen because people don't really come up and like really be like, let me get something at the grocery store. And so I was like, man, why did she act like that when I stopped to get these items that I needed, which wasn't what she needed. And I thought, I was like, you know what, she's in a desperate situation. She's probably not thinking as logically. Or, her logical reasoning probably isn't as calibrated or isn't as high as it normally is or should be or would be if she wasn't in a desperate situation. So I can't blame her. I'm not gonna blame her or say like, oh, she should be acting like this. She should be acting more whatever. Like how I would want her to act. Because one, she's in a desperate situation. Two, she doesn't know me. Three, she could be embarrassed by having to ask for food and literally like ask me to buy food, like not even panhandling, like you're a child again. I'm going to the grocery store to buy you some freaking dinner. Like that's an embarrassing position to be in. So, and she's a woman, so it's like it's even like more dangerous for her to be in that situation she's in. So, so then I had to like look at the parallel to myself, and I was like, I'm beating myself up because I didn't go to the listing appointment and I rescheduled it tomorrow, even though it's new money. It's the new opportunity. And it's money that would have changed my life. It would have put me in, it would have really like set me up for like the next 3 months. It would have definitely allowed me to hit my optimal operating capacity, which is, the commission would have been at least 12,000. It still is, it's just one day. It's like 12,000. So even if I like split that up and over 3 months, that's like $4,000 extra dollars a month. And and for me, that'll get me to my optimal operating capacity at the bottom of the range. So off of just one deal, it's the most solid deal this entire month. And today's the 20th, and I've been doing the door knocking since the 1st. But it is the most solid deal for the entire month. So it's been like 3 weeks to a month. And I'm realizing like I'm also in a desperate situation. Yeah, I have a little bit more than her, But compared to her, I'm a rich man. And compared to where I could be, I guess I'm quote unquote poor because I don't have that mindset, that more wealthy mindset to behave in a manner that is more constructive, right? Because her behavior and my behavior was also deconstructive. Like she was about to like give up what she literally needed to, like, I guess survive. Like she definitely needed the food and and calories and all that. And I definitely needed this deal and this closing, but I'm operating out of a deconstructive state, so I can't I can't hold it against myself, and I'm not gonna hold it against her. All that can really be done is like she just needs to gather more resources so she doesn't have the added emotional burden of feeling like whatever, she doesn't have enough resources. So then her logic, she can just use her logic to think herself into a better situation. And the same thing for me. I need to continue down the path, gather more resources, like close this first deal out, give myself that bonus of whatever the commission be, probably like $500, and then continue down the path and just let the good build over time, let that good momentum build in, and my mindset will get better and better. So that was my eureka moment. I'll run out of things to do with the money. It's more about who I'm being and who I'm becoming. And I see the parallels between myself and those who have less. It feels good to give. Thanks.